Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I have just woken up to a horrid story. Just seeing a woman stabbing her child to death in Kenya. Guys, I couldn't even get into the shower. I just thought that it is time for us to do some psychoeducation. It is so sad with what is going on in our country. I'm a Kenyan, a psychologist practicing in Kenya, and it is just so sad. The alarming rates of death, whether through cult following, whether through, malfunctional within people, is just alarming. We cannot keep quiet, Kenya. We cannot. And unfortunately, we end up reacting to the videos. And a lot of us, and I want to just relate with this, a lot of us feel so helpless because there's so many questions we ask. Because by the time these videos are coming out into the public, there's a process. There's a process for this lady to get to where she was at. And I just want to say thank you to the person who was able to capture this. But whoever it is, I may not be able to reach you personally, but I feel you just need some level of counseling. You need trauma counseling because you recorded this. It is not something that is going to just go away like that. And do you know what? Whenever we click our phones and we open and we see these videos, something in us changes. That is called trauma. It is the first impact you receive whenever you see a video that is too graphic. Now, I have a few questions. And I don't want to really mention organization. I don't want to mention anyone because I know nowadays we're in spaces whereby, people are sensitive. And I don't want to label anyone, not even a church, not even an authority. I just want to ask, and I'm asking this on behalf of all the mental caregivers. Kenya, what are you doing about families, people who are breaking down? By the time this woman was lying there naked, singing those nursery, rhymes and songs to this child, she was already crazy. There was something that had malfunctioned in her. And I believe this woman has a story. But unfortunately, she did not get help at the right time. Kenya, we need to go into a very, very complex way of, administering, or can I say, getting mental health to the person who is in their homes and does not know what to do. We need a social system to be established, what I call door to door. If we can knock doors to do sensors, why can't we knock doors to give mental health services? It is time. Why I'm saying it is time, and probably someone can pick this up and see what they can do. We are many and we are willing. But it is time to take mental health services to individuals. I want to believe that if there's someone who would have knocked in this particular home at the right time, maybe, I don't know, maybe fate had it that yes, but it is a wake-up call. If someone had visited this woman amidst all her pressure, time would have saved all this that we are seeing. It is so sad. I've shed a tear. I know as counselors, we are seen as people who can manage, but there are things I can tell you as a human being, as a mother, as a woman. When you see such things, trust you me, it affects you. Now I want to ask questions. There are children who are going to come across this. There are teenagers who are going to come across this. Ideally, these gadgets that we have are in possession of our children. What is going to happen to this young mother, young teenager who is seeing this, and one day they get into so much pressure? So what I'm trying to say is that these things are a vicious cycle that are affecting each and every one of us without knowing. And for those who are wise, they go in and they sit and they have therapy, what we call trauma counseling. For those who feel brave, they will make their comments and move on. But sadly, someone somewhere will see this and they will replay it one day. It's time for Kenya to take mental health into another level. I think everywhere we are looking at, there's cry for something to be done. It's just the other day, a woman, a few months ago, 6 months, 7 months, a woman took her life in front of her own husband. We're seeing Christians dying in the forest, fasting, as if they do not read the Bible, as if they don't believe that God can hear them. Someone just tells you things. That codependency is what we need to deal with. And by the time you're borrowing things from people who might be dysfunctional, it shows you have nothing in you. All I'm asking is, we need to empower ourselves. Let us empower our mindset so that we are stable enough to know what to do at any one given time. It is very, very sad. Very extremely sad. I am gutted, for lack of words. Now my question is, what are we all doing about all these things? Are we just sharing videos, graphic videos? Do we stop and drop and think that this could be an auntie, this could be a mother, this could be our relative? But what are we doing about it other than sharing these videos? What can the necessary authorities governing this country do to change our situation? I know there's so much going on, but I think if there's anything that needs to be addressed right now, it's the mental health of the citizens. It is sad. I will leave it here. I just felt that I needed to react. Too much going on. Nothing being done in terms of follow-up. We also want to hear what has been done. Have these people been taken for counseling? What are the necessary actions that have been put across so that we can see that, someone is doing something somewhere? Now, there's so much. I know most of you would like me to comment and say, why would she do this? Why would a mother take that knife, do the whole process? Allow me to comment about that later. This matter is still too sensitive. But all I just want to say is that Kenya, it's time to rise. Kenya, it's time to do things differently. We need to react to what is on ground. And the truth is that people are mentally ill. People have too much pressure. People are succumbing to the pressures of life. What a sad day. Looking forward to doing more videos, of course, when I'm very much awake. I just got out of bed and I just, checked my phone and there was the video. I'm not going to post it here, but I just felt that I needed to react. Let me jump into the shower. But I hope this gets across to the necessary people who need to action, because the current trend is quite alarming. Otherwise, God bless you. Let's engage more in the future. I'm currently running a series on mental health, breaking the silence in men, and for sure we're going to be picking up next month with the women. So join in. My numbers are always on my videos. You can always click and get more information, check the videos that I have done. This is not just about my channel anyway. I was just reacting because this is where my passion is. Just seeing people functioning well. Otherwise, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your afternoon from where you're watching me from. God bless. Bye.